Who's ready for the best damn podcast of your life on a Friday night? Yes, it's Friday Night Live on the Local Pundit. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony, and I'm not alone tonight. I don't do this alone most of the time. And K-Dub just came in from work. What's going on, my friend? How are you?
Yep, I've been working, doing the earn a living thing.
Yeah.
I'm just pumped. Everything's happening. Holy dooly.
Oh my God. You mean we don't make tons of money doing the Local Pundit?
Well, no, I don't. Middle management doesn't.
Middle management doesn't either. I love it.
Josh hides all the monies.
I hide all the money. Exactly, I do. Anyway, thanks for coming in. We got a good show for you tonight on a Friday night. We got some things we're going to catch up on. Pedro Lima to Wrexham on loan from Wolves. You know, he used to play for Wolves. Connor Cody, our new captain, by the way. We're going to talk about that, talk about the Ollie Rathbone update, talk about the update on J-Rod and his injury, and we're also going to talk about the Connor Cody deal because Ken's going to have his say because we just feel like everyone have their say. So please smash a like on the video, subscribe to the Local Pundit. We got some just some stuff. And this one kind of to me that we're going to get into with the Pedro Lima stuff I want to talk about because it kind of attracted my interest. So you know what? And it was a Friday night. Got nothing else to do, and we got a game in the morning. So there we go. So Ken, first of all, do you know who Pedro Lima is?
I have not done much homework on him. I know he's a Wolverhampton player, but I mean, you're going to have to fill me in on him because I'm not up with this guy.
Okay, so this is not breaking news. This is news that's coming out, so we're going to get into it a little bit. Pedro Lima on loan. He's a young Brazilian right back. Now everyone's like, is he going to take place of Max? So this is coming from. Let's just bring up my thing right there, as you can see on the thumbnail there. The Wolfpack. Wrexham have expressed interest in signing Pedro Lima on loan. He's a Brazilian youngster who I followed a little bit. Wolves are looking for Lima to get consistent minutes because Key Jana, however, he's one of their right backs. I said that completely wrong, as you know, is looking for minutes. Then he is going to leave. So that is him right here. Young, right there, right here. There, look at his hair, right there. He's a good player. I followed him because I saw him when he was in Brazil. I watched him a little bit back when he was in Brazil, and he got transferred to Wolves. So I like this player, and this is why I wanted to touch base on it. There you go. Ken Phillips in the $1.99 super chat. Make it rain. Laugh out loud. It's
actually just on that, Josh. Very important.
Yeah.
$1 for me and only 99 cents for you.
Done.
Well, look, this guy, holy dooly, I'm looking him up now on FotMob.
Yep.
So, 19 years old.
Yes.
174, so like 5'10-ish. Yep. And his first season was last season with Wolverhampton Wanderers, coming over from Sport Recife. Okay. So interesting. So this is a massive up and comer. And he either takes one of two positions.
Well, you and I were talking about this earlier today. That's why we thought maybe doing the show. Yeah.
He either takes Max's position or he takes Longman's position.
Yeah. Or there's competition there. Competition's
good.
Yeah, competition is good. By the way, new person in the chat. By the way, Chris Phillips, thank you for that super chat. 99 cents for Ken. Definitely not.
Yeah. And you're in a bidding war because Sarah's got me for 5.
Oh, she's got a. Well, she loves Connor Cody, which we'll get to later. So you're out. He's in. Just FYI. Hey, Leap and Sarah. Hey, Marie. Hey, Carol. So this is Mike Shane, sorry. Too young and defensively immature, he says. And Mike Shane, his coach says weak defensively and not physically enough to start yet. Okay, great. But he's looking for development. That's why he'd be coming to us. And now, I'm not saying he's going to come to us, but I do like the idea of this player coming in. So a little bit about him. He's highly rated young Brazilian right back, which I think, again, he's not going to take Max's spot. He's not big enough, in my opinion. He came to Wolves in July 2024. He has a lot of promise. He struggled with first team, as Ken just mentioned, in Wolves. Obviously, he's in the Prem. They want to accelerate his growth and development. Okay, you can definitely do that at Wrexham for sure. And we have emerged as a loan suitor for him. Now, does he fit what we're trying to do? He will gain experience if he gets on the pitch, but will he get on the pitch? And, does he have those qualities? He likes to get up the right flank. He's more of a right winger than a right back. He's a right wing back. I like that. I like that about him. But is this legit? And will he actually get in the side?
I think Ricky Quillman has nailed that. Comes on as a replacement, as a guy that's okay. We got to push for the win, and I think that is a excellent comment. To begin with.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden he starts to show his wares and all. It's like wow. I mean, that's a sort of guy that not at 19. I mean, he's going to be a threat. But I mean, that's if we get him, obviously.
He's 21. I think he's 21 right now. I think he's 21. Is he 21?
He's 19. No? He's 19.
Oh wow, I thought he was 21. Okay, my bad. Yeah, my bad. Here he is, right there.
Yeah.
There he is. Sorry, I'll bring that up for everyone.
Ricky, loan to buy, exactly like we did with AO.
Yeah, 5 M's for him. I do like he is 19. Right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. He is a right back. I have seen him play. I have watched him a few times. He is raw. He is talented. And the reason why I was looking at this is I have followed him, and I said to you earlier, it's like when we're talking about the Connor Cody thing, but kind of branched into the backs. I was like, is our right back, our right wing back, a little bit soft? Do we need to get something in?
Well, I mean, look at the moment, our right back is Max, our left back is Brunt. Will it continue to be that? Who knows? Now that Connor Cody's signed, what does that mean for O'Connell and Scar? And are we finished yet? That's the next bit of the equation.
We are not finished. I don't think we're finished yet. I listened to the interview. I don't know if anyone else did too. Parkinson for the game tomorrow. They are having 2 games, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. They are not. It sounds like he's not finished yet. He said the squad's not quite there yet. So yeah, this player, I like the idea of this player. Does he fit into our squad? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Don't know. I mean, it really is, interesting because. It's I just don't. I mean, look, he's a great player, and I'm playing now in the background here. I'm playing with Football Formation Creator. I'm going to create a starting lineup.
Good luck. Good luck.
Just for everybody to have a look at and then give us their opinion on.
Yeah.
Because oh my God, is it getting fun now?
It is getting fun. But it is getting fun there, with players coming in. We're still maybe the Moore's coming in, Portilla's coming in, and possibly, who's the other guy? No, Broadhead's done. I hear Broadhead and Moore are done, by the way. Just that's what I'm hearing. So, but on that note, if this guy comes in on loan, he's under 19. He doesn't he's not part of the squad number, which is not bad. And Seth Takal says makes more sense as a buy than a loan. I don't think they'll let him go for that. And Mike Shore back in. If we're going to push for playoffs, we don't need to train a young kid. Even if he was bought for £8.5 million. I don't know. And DJ says, "Wow, making moves. We are making moves. What's up, MK? Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. Just because we're trying to fit into the puzzle as what you're trying to do just with the starting 11 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't fit the mold of what we bought this summer. At all, does he?
No, he's totally different to that.
Yeah.
So this is a totally different style of signing.
Yeah. Yeah. And
this is a signing that says, I want somebody that can get in and score goals and be a threat.
Yeah, threat on the right, do his thing. Yeah, for sure.
Not a steady head like what we've had so far. So yeah,
and maybe it is worth not. I wouldn't call it a risk, but like, okay, we bring a guy on a loan. I mean, I think it's. How do I say this without sounding shitty? I think it's selfish of us to be like, well, why would you want to bring in a guy on loan from Premier League teams worth £8 million to train him? I mean, at the end of the day, we're still a championship club. We have ambition. So, and if he can bring some talent and he can bring some things to the club and on the pitch, that's awesome. I think last year we were so caught up in just kind of getting promoted. I mean, I like the signing. I'd like to see if it could happen. I don't know. It seems kind of outside of the box, obviously, because of what happened this morning with Connor Cody, which we'll talk about later as well.
Yes.
Yeah, because that one was a no-brainer, right? This one is like, oh, really? Okay, great. Yep. Sorry, I'll pass to you in a second. I apologize. Alexander.
No, you keep going because I'm filling out this team as I go.
Oh, see, Ken's
And
doing double work here.
I'm nearly done.
Yeah, doing done. You can hear him punch. Ken's a hunt and peck guy. Alexandra Lorraine, is it in Wrexham's best interest to form a youth from another club? To form a youth as to train the if they're going for playoffs push, is it worth it? Well, Alexandra, I think you're new. Let me know where you're watching from. We're happy to see some new people in the chat, which is awesome. You and Mike Shane. I know Mike Shane is new. You're not members. Please let us know where you're watching from as well. That was my point. What I just said in the comment a couple minutes ago is like how precious are we that we're like, we can't train another people? We're still the championship squad. There are levels above us still. Yes, we want to get there. So I understand that's a good comment. And I think there's a fair point. But, could he bring value to us? Yes, he's a good player. I've seen him play.
100% he could.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke says, let me know, Ken, when you're finished. This is like a player manager 25, 26 gamers dream. I think we need to experiment or just play around with the creative tactics. We're not going to lose. Now we aren't scared of relegation. Yes, Luke, we are not going to get relegated. And Gene says Max had to put on some mass to be what he is now. And Lima has yet to do that. Well, Gene, he's not a Max replacement. He would be I would probably say be a backup to Longman and replace Barney. That's what I think it'd be. Yep. And Frankie asks, do you, Josh, and Ken feel like Parkey has adjusted the team needing more spend up front? No, we'll get Kiefer Moore. We'll get Broadhead. And I think we're going to be done. I think that what I'm hearing in the back room is that Palmer's
I'm going to work on the assumption here, Josh.
Yes, sir.
That we're getting Kiefer Moore.
Yeah, Kiefer Moore's going to play for sure. Actually, he's going to be in.
And I now have done
Hey,
that.
Ruth, how you doing? And Leap and Sarah says, happy joy. Happy joy.
This is
what did I miss? Go back to the start.
Crazy. This is crazy. And I think it can be even better than this, just so you know.
Yeah.
But this is just an absolute insane lineup. Yeah. So let's go. Let's get this up.
Yeah, Ken Huntenbeck Ken is ready to go. There we go. If Moore and Broadhead are signed starting up front for Southampton, it's a Walsh combo. That could be possible. We'll talk about those injuries in a second. That's possibly something that could happen. And here is what Ken has put together on Huntenbeck.
Okay. This is really interesting. Now I've put AO in goal. Now, don't get me wrong. I said this to you this morning, Josh. There's an argument that Danny Ward could be the starting keeper. Now, I don't think he will be, but I'm just saying there's an argument there.
There is an argument there, for sure. There's an argument there.
Then at the back, I've put Cody, Cleworth, and Brunt for now, which seems to make sense. Then right wing back is Longman, and left wing back Kakache.
Yep.
Then in the middle, I've put O'Brien, Windass, and Thomason.
So you like Thomason? You like the Thomason role there?
He can definitely play there. And we're not finishing. And Dobbo has a really good argument for being there too, depending if you want more of a enforcer, a hard defender. But I'm going to say you don't buy these guys and not play them at some stage.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
And then Kiefer Moore and Ryan Hardy up front.
Yeah. Well,
now, that doesn't include Broadhead. The rumors of Harry Suter at the back. I mean, holy dooly. And then you're talking about Lima. And I'm just like, now, I could then, if I wanted to now go and let everybody in the chat, tell us what you think of that lineup.
Yeah.
And tell us if there's anyone in there you would change, and because obviously the news came out that they're playing 2 games
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, today for me, tomorrow for you. And so they're going to play 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. So all the players can get 90 minutes. So it's going to be very interesting to see who he gets out there on the field. Yeah. And
what are the combinations? What are the combinations he's going to play? Will that be the actual lineup? What you said?
And the formations that they're going to play.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. And obviously we don't have, everyone in yet. We don't have Lima possibly. We don't have the Moore in yet. So he won't be there tomorrow, which I think is going to happen. Broadhead and Moore, I think are going to happen. I think it's going to happen.
Now, before you talk about Broadhead, Moore, Lima, Suter, those guys, right?
Yeah.
If I played Danny Ward instead of AO, just as an argument, because
I'm fine with it, by the way. I am
he
fine.
was great. That would mean from last year's squad, there's only 1, 2, 3 players on that pitch that were there last season.
It's true. Longman, Cleworth, and Brunt.
That is insane.
Mhm.
Now, I will let it out of the bag. My gut feeling was we were going to finish 5th this season.
Mhm.
That was in the hope that we were going to sign players that I thought we were going to sign. Then I started to get very nervous about it probably 3 weeks ago. And especially after watching the Tour Down Under, I sort of thought, we're going to be midfield, maybe lower midfield, but not relegation, but that's where we're going to be.
Mhm.
Now all these signings are coming in. My optimism has just been totally
6 to
rejuvenated.
midnight. You went 6 to midnight, didn't you?
100%. And now I look at this and I just go, holy dooly. Like
Yeah.
there is a lineup that, tell you, well, here's the thing. On the left side, we struggled to be a threat in attack. All of our attack would come from Longman or when Barnett came on and replaced him down the right. And it was like we were a one-trick pony.
Mhm.
And defenses, when Barney came on, just double-teamed him and shut us down.
Mhm.
Now, with Windass and Kakache on the left and O'Brien through the middle and Thomason there as well, oh my God, the options to attack from are way, way better.
And if you have a Lima or a Barney coming on, yes, I think Barney got figured out a little bit too. I think that's it. And I think this is a good. Yeah, Ricky nailed it right there. Sorry, Ricky, for the second comment. Sorry, Ken. I think Parky learned from his previous season, the championship, and knows how to adjust those games. And by the way, Matt Pearson, welcome to the channel. Happy to have you in. Happy to have you in, my friend. Welcome.
Yeah. But also, Barney, when you have Windass and Kakache on the left, and here we go. I can move players with this. So you watch this. I know I can't. Sorry, I can't do this live for you. I can if I share the screen. So what I'll do is I'm going to bring this down.
Make sure you get the other screen off. While you're doing that, I will go to the chat here. Michael says, wow, same team except I had Broad over Hardy. He said, elite minds think alike, Ken. Well, and Tess is in the house. What's up? This is the first season since the playoff promotion that feels like a completely different team. Like I don't recognize most players. That's probably true, Tess. It's probably true. Okay, there you go. Okay, go ahead.
Here we go. So when you have a player like Kakache coming up the left like this, and you have a Longman or a Barney, because previously if Longman or Barney coming up here, this player would get double teamed. When you have a guy like Kakache down this side and an O'Brien and a Thomason coming through with a target man like Moore with Hardy playing off him.
Yeah, like playing off the shoulder. Yeah, playing the shoulder with the ball on the ground. Yep.
That is when this lineup now looks like a massive, massive threat. Then also, it's a problem for opposition. Also, then in defense, you get O'Brien dropping back into here, and you have Kakache and Longman dropping back here in defense. And there's your defensive wall with O'Brien, Windass, and Thomason trying to block up the middle. Right? Which means then Hardy gets to float here and be a threat running forward, and Moore sits in around this area here as just a target man for a quick attack. Now, we need a slightly quicker attacker. So, a striker. Now, the codes on these are wrong. I couldn't work out how to change them. But then when you do a quick counter attack, this guy runs forward. He's your target man, like what Palmer is now, but just a better quality. And this Hardy or a player like Hardy comes in. Also, Windass is quick on that transfer as well. So this is where the formation and how they play totally changes the threat that this team now is.
It's a great sorry, I'm doing two things at once. It is a great I guess I don't want to say because last year we were so rigid in certain ways. It is a great fluidity of what could happen, in the squad. You know what I mean?
And Aaron's in here saying hot hot take, Windass won't ever play that deep. Well, we'll see. Like, I think you're right, Aaron, but I mean, as a general premise on how this works, so people can understand what was happening last year was the Longman Barney player was pushing up like this, and we were no threat on the left side. This is Macca last year, and Macca wasn't a threat here. He didn't have the pace. So therefore, teams could lay off that side and concentrate on our right side attack.
And sorry,
and they won't have that, and they won't have that pleasure. So they won't have that pressure. They won't have the pleasure of being able to sit off a Macca if it's no longer Macca, if it's Kakache, because Kakache is way quicker than Macca.
Well, I'm not. Macca is a good player, right? But Macca is limited.
Yeah,
I think that's why we're also looking at Lima. You know what I mean? Lima can do different things. In certain ways, then maybe a Barney could do.
People are saying in there, O'Brien will sit deep and things like that. And you're right, he will sit back in here somewhere. But this is just to give you a general idea. So, as I move them, they change. See, they change their code. If I move them out wider and see as I move them.
LWB, yeah.
See that? So the code changes. So that gives you a more. There you go. There is a slightly more true representation. Or it could be like this.
Mm-hmm.
Nick
says Windass is a 10, so that's what true midfield. So that's what true midfield is running the show. He is a 10, Windass. He is a 10, but he can play a little bit of wide. He probably won't. But Windass, I think he should go straight into the lineup too, in my opinion. In my opinion. But yeah, Windass can't defend. He doesn't need to defend. He needs to be up front. He needs to be forward. Yeah.
I think that's a very big assumption. He can't defend. That's not true. And also, you've got to remember his defensive position is not centre defence. It's not Cody, Brunt, and Cleworth who are the main defenders. His job is to stop their winger or wing back, depending on the role the roles that team plays, coming wide down their right-hand side, our left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
So his role is to block that up, not necessarily to be the main defender.
Yep. He's not, he's a camp, central attacking midfielder. He's not a box-to-box guy. That's what, that's what O'Brien's going to do. That's what Thomason's going to do. Matt Al says it shows how we've risen to the top of League One player, top League One player on assists, maybe sold or not even make the squad. Poor Barney. Well, that was actually Matt Al. What Ken and I were actually talking about. How do I bring this down? Sorry. That's what Ken and I were actually talking about to do this show, was that, Barney was, he made team of the season, awesome at crosses, but got figured out, and they just started double teaming him and couldn't do that. So if Lima is going to come and get like 30 minutes a game, not that maybe start some stuff, or even the squad that we're looking at right now, we're rising so fast that things are changing so fast. Connor Cody coming in, which we'll chat about in a bit, is like solid. Like it just Scar and O'Connell, like, to me, just not even a buy. It's over, But that, and what you just showed right there with the Windass and with the, everyone's like, oh, Kiefer Moore's crap. No, he's not. He's a proven championship player. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a proven target man.
Yeah, proven target man. Yep. So. But to your point, there is a lot of balance there, and I like it. That's a good show. And by the way, Ken, you haven't even gotten to the bench. No. You haven't even figured out the bench.
Oh. And remember, you got more on the bench.
Yeah, and we got more on the bench. Yeah,
you'll have more reserves.
Yeah,
in the champ. Yep. So there's more options, but it is literally now. Now this is in our current formation that we play.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to play that formation?
Well, there was talk last night. Aaron thinks we might go to that double pivot. He's probably with the meth. He's doing the meth in the car thing right now, so he's probably thinking a little clearer. He thinks maybe the double pivot will happen. I don't know, but if it does happen, I'm up for it.
Also, just because that's our formation, we do change that through a game. Mm-hmm. And the Talking Tactics show, you're going to get to watch Victor and Aaron dissect this to pieces.
Ken, when is that Talking Tactics show?
That is starting next week on the Thursday.
That's
So
the
Thursday you'll find.
The 6th. Okay. That's the
Yeah,
6th.
that'll be the first one. So it'll be prior to the Southampton game.
Mm-hmm.
Victor will be able to tear to pieces what happens tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
From a Wrexham point of view.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say tear to pieces, he'll be able to dissect it, break it down, give some people some insight into what's going on with our squad. And then it's our hard man, Aaron, the Demolition Derby King. It's his job to dissect our opposition, which will be Southampton.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very fun. Very, very fun. We had lots of shows planned, which is great. Ricky says Palmer was good at holding and keeping up the ball when we need more as an upgrade. That's very true. Palmer is very good at holding up the ball. Very, very good at holding up the ball. Yeah, very good. But and more comes in, he'll do something different. And yes, we have so much shit going on.
So that's that style of play.
Mm-hmm.
You go and change. Now, if I actually bring this back up, and I go and change, watch this.
Hunt and pack.
Watch this, and okay.
Dabo.
So that's a totally different style of attackers. That's not a target man. So that's two mobile strikers.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, and then if you've got guys like O'Brien and Thomason and Kakache and Longman controlling the ball and bringing it through at their feet to guys like Windass and Hardy, and I haven't even, and someone's just said there, George Williams is Sam Smith. Sam Smith is coming back into this lineup at some stage.
Like, he will be there.
We've not forgot about him. He's just out injured at the moment. He had a benign tumor removed from his calf. He is playing tomorrow. So you see, look, if you go and do that and you change, that then becomes a slightly more defensive central midfielder of Dobbo, as well as then O'Brien and Thomason have license to come forward and push and attack, and Windass and Tardy are a different type of attack.
And giving options, and we need backup and options and backup depth. That's what we need too. And by the way, we're going to talk about this. Well, I'll just bring that up. And Sam Smith has been on the pitch. Yeah, Sam Smith had a tumor in his calf. He is all clear, and he's back in training and will play some part tomorrow. So whether it means 90 minutes, 60 minutes, 45, I don't know. But he's behind at least, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, Ken?
Oh, yeah, he's a month. He's a month away, I reckon, from, well, maybe not. Maybe only 2 to 3 weeks. But, I mean, look, if he's on the pitch now, then he's definitely only a couple of weeks away from starting, in my opinion. Yeah. But who knows? Like, because it was just a benign tumor. It was a minor operation, but it's still an operation. There's still stitches. You got to get time for the muscle to heal around that. And I was saying to Josh earlier today, the scanning equipment that these guys have, it basically slices your body up into all these little pieces, and it actually x-rays every little cell in your body. And that's how they find these things. And then they go, that's going to be a problem down the line. Let's get rid of that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of it, and they did that. Awesome. That's great science and great medical. Yes, he will be playing tomorrow. We don't know. We will be doing the live watch on tomorrow. That's the 6 o'clock game for me, so I will have that going for everyone tomorrow. We'll be doing that. There won't be any build-up show or post-show. Maybe we'll do a show later on, but it won't be doing that. But Sunday we'll do a show. I think a championship show will be happening too. By the way, Windass is taking the 10 shirt. When I learned is that the end of man out Mullins. Bye. See ya. Mullins
gone.
Yeah.
He's a win. Gone.
Yeah.
Someone's got to take the 10 shirt. So Windass took it.
Yeah, Windass took it, and he should. I thought he was going to get the 11 shirt, to be honest with you,
buddy. Does that mean he's going to play the pure 10 role? No. Just means that's the shirt he's going to be wearing.
Yeah, the shirt he's going to be wearing. Yeah. Yes, Luke. Yes, please like, share, subscribe, get it out there. We want to get 3,000. But the ambition was to get 3,000 subscribers. But hey, you got to shoot for the stars.
It's coming.
It's coming. We'll get there. We'll get 5,000 by Christmas. We'll do it. Mullen had a match today or tomorrow. Yep. I hope he's doing well. And Parky and Sam Smith. Yes, he did. I read that one already.
Yeah. And Luke, yes, I do have a little bit of a head cold, but I'm fine. Powering through.
There you go. But Ken is the head cold. All right. So Pedro Lima talked about the tactics a little bit right there, which is good. And we talked about Sam Smith's injury. He'll be back tomorrow. Another update today. If we didn't, moving on a little bit here, move to the show. Parkinson did do an interview before tomorrow. I think it was on the YouTube page. And J-Rod stretch factor in a boot for a few weeks. That's one thing he said. So J-Rod will not be around at least for a few weeks, he said, so we don't know where his status. Ollie Rathbone is the signed so many midfielders. He said he's out of the boot, no surgery, but will be out for a significant period of time.
Jump on Mad Al's comment here, because before we get to next weekend, the basically came to the decision because Bruce did vote for Paddy in the footy tips.
Okay.
So you are getting a prize, Bruce.
He's not even here.
Bruce, you need to so if you do watch this back, Bruce, and I will direct message him anyway. And then
Bruce on the prize.
I have a special prize coming his way.
Well done, Bruce. There you go. Well done. And well done.
Then I think we're going to have to start that up again. The question is, actually, I'm going to put you on the spot here, Josh. Do you want to be involved in the footy tipping this year? I know it's not your strongest point.
Can I just watch this year?
You can watch, and it can be between. That gives everybody, instead of a 25% chance of picking the right person, it gives them a 33% chance of picking the right person.
Yeah, let's do
that. And depending how intelligent they are, probably like a 90% chance of picking the right person between Aaron, me, and Paddy.
I know. Well, with Aaron doing his crash derby and everything, you never know. So there you go.
He does wear a helmet.
Yeah, he does wear a helmet, because you know what? He's also wearing a helmet for our transfer window, which is also happening too. No, okay, great. So we'll do that too. But we got a lot of stuff happening. I mean, it's moved so quick. It moves so quick.
Well, and it hasn't finished moving. The train hasn't reached the station yet.
It has not.
It's still got a couple more stops to do on the way, I think.
Yeah, I think the outs are going to go. Obviously, Mendy's going to go. I think Palmer will now go. I said maybe a month ago I didn't think he was going to go, but now if Kiefer Moore comes in, Portilla is the one I really want. I know Moore and Broadhead are done. I actually know they're done.
Portilla or Lima? If you had to pick, Portilla or Lima?
Portilla.
Wow, because you really like Lima.
I do.
That's a big call.
It's a big call. That's a big shout. That's a hot shout. Yep. And Guy Jackson, I hope we are promoted to the premiership this season. There is no more call for consideration. Let's go for it. We are. There is no loss in going for it. By the way, no loss.
I love the mindset of all professional sports people is to win.
Yeah.
If they never start it, they never start the season going, "Oh, I hope we finish 12th."
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. And by the way, Matt, that could be true 3-4 months back from Ollie Rathbone. I don't know. It could be true. And did I miss an update on Rathbone? Yeah, Rathbone we don't have an exact out, but he's going to be out for a significant period of time.
Yeah, but Andy Cannon has been back running, which is great to see, but he's still a while away as well.
He's still a while.
Don't forget Andy Cannon.
Yeah. Andy Cannon. I mean, Jesus H. I mean, it's not even it moves so fast. Everyone says, so you cover Wrexham, yeah? Yeah, we do. Is there anything to talk about?
Every day.
Yeah, every single day.
Well, I did watch a Leicester City YouTube channel this morning.
How'd that go?
Well, it was interesting. Well, interesting watching, because they're basically like, yep, Cody, don't care if we get nothing for him. Just get him off our books. Now,
that's what Paddy said. Paddy said the same thing.
Yeah, so Paddy's a man in the know. Remember, Harry Suter is also contracted to Leicester. He played for Sheffield United, but he was only there on loan.
Mm-hmm. Michael says they hate Ward and Coney. I don't know why. Why would you hate the guy that, by the way, they got fucking relegated. They were shit last year. Van Nistelrooy was terrible.
That's pretty harsh.
They're out in the ball.
That's a lot to catch up.
Yeah, right in the ball. Yeah. Yep. But okay, can I just say something? Ricky just brought up a great point to your point. They are a shit show. There are so many teams, Sheffield Wednesday. There are so many teams right now that are big clubs that, that basically I'm like, we have to go. I'm not saying we're not.
Actually, I really feel for Sheffield Wednesday's supporters.
Yeah.
But, and fair play to the players. Haven't been played for 3 months, so they refuse to play.
Jesus H.
They refuse to play a pre-season game because they haven't been played.
Should we start stretching?
Well, I'm just saying, you
think about it. Who are they playing next week?
Actually, I'm not sure. Someone who's going to beat them, probably.
Oh my day! Who are they? They're probably by the kids.
Let's
Jesse
have a
says
look. Let's have a
Wed-
look.
Wednesday has
Hey,
fallen apart.
guys.
Do you think there's another player we might be picking up on Wednesday? I don't think so. I think it could have been Michael Smith, but I think we're getting close
Oh,
to Jesse.
well, the irony, Josh. They're playing Leicester City
Get
in the last game of the weekend. Now, let's face it. Like, I mean, the owner, Kanasiri, hasn't paid his staff. I mean, would anyone out there, after 3 months of your boss not paying you, would you turn up to work?
I
3
think,
months. 3 months not being paid.
yeah.
Could you afford to live if you didn't get paid for 3 months?
You're digging into you're digging into your savings. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're right. Ken, the answer is no. You wouldn't show up to work. I get it.
So like, pencil them in for 24th this season, Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
Pencil them in for 24th, and if they finish 23rd, it'll be a surprise.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, you feel bad for the club, but my point going back to that was like, hey, we have an opportunity because some of these big teams, these big clubs, are really faltering, and so we have to capitalize on it because we need to care about ourselves. It's great. Palmer's off to Wimbledon. I don't know where he's getting that, but I thought it was not done yet. I didn't think that was done yet, but
not official yet. I do hear that's a rumor. It makes sense. Yeah. I mean, he goes back to his family. They can move back home. Wife and kids, settle back in, get back into a regular family life. Especially, like, I am certain, like, if Kiefer Moore's signing is done, then that conversation's already been had.
Yeah.
Like, he knows it's time to go. You're not going to be in the starting squad, Ollie.
Mm-hmm.
We're sorry. That's Parky's comments to him, and that'll be straight up. This is professional football, professional sports. Like, managers have to, like, eat the frog. You have to make the hard decision, and the tough conversation is, Ollie Palmer, sorry, you're not starting. You're not going to be in the squad for the first half of the season, so we want to let you go.
Yeah.
Now, is it on loan or is that a permanent? Is it a sale? Don't know. Let's wait and see.
Yeah. Bless you. Bless you, my friend. Those between him and Mullen, those were the two. Like, I don't know, but we have to get rid of players. Like, we have to get rid of at least 3 players. We talked about it this morning. The O'Connor, the Stash one is the one that I think we should keep because we need backup on that left and right side. But now that Connor Cody's in, I think the weakest positions we're at right now are the right wing back and another coverage for that left or the right side of what the Max or the Brunt position. That's
here's a question for you. Cody's in there. Mm-hmm. Can Dan Scarr or Owen O'Connell play left back or right back?
Right center half, like in the 3?
Like in the 3.
I think Scarr can play that left side for sure.
So, is he an option? Like, so basically it means that, okay, so let's say then for your bench, Cody, like you got Cody, Brunt and Cleworth starting. You got Scarr on the bench to take over from either Cody or
Brunt,
as an option. And, so there's all these options and there's so much more still to happen. Like, and it's not just the signings. It's, for me, what the interesting point you made about the bench and who's going to be on the bench, what that will show me is who Parky's got full trust in, and who he's worried about that he needs cover for.
Yeah, because he wants 2 players right now at this position. In this league, you want coverage in every position with 2. You want a backup and somebody's going to start. By the way, that's what you want for sure. And we're getting
in the midfield, you want a defensive type midfielder on the bench, like a Dobbo or someone like that, and you want an attacking type midfielder on the bench if you've got to go and chase a game.
And also change the game. That's why, like, everyone's like, I didn't listen. The Lima thing, which we were talking about earlier too, that's what the show started with. Like, the Lima thing is like, okay, that's a good idea. Will it happen? I don't know. It's totally different from what we were trying to do. Like what we're at with with all the captains, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But we also can't be so arrogant. It was in the I'm not calling it out in the chat of just like, why would we take someone else's to train him up? It's like, well, we're still in the championship. There's the team that we're getting from is in the Premier League. You know, that is a quality player. I'm not saying he's going to start every game, but could he bring something to the squad? You know, because everything right now we've only brought in. I think we brought in like captains, like captain, right? Captain all over the place.
And Ricky, that's a very valid point. O'Connell did play on the right when he first came in, not in the centre. So yes, he can play on the right. Is he the best option? Don't know. I do know that if the club gave Josh the checkbook, we'd sign Lima, we'd sign Portilla.
Yep.
We'd sign Moore.
Or Broadhead.
Would we sign Suter?
I would take Suter. Okay. What's he
in
for?
He is our starting centre back for our national team.
He's a big
ahead of McGuinness.
Unit. Big unit.
Burgess, sorry. Yeah, Burgess, Senator Burgess.
Yeah, big, absolute, like an absolute, what, 6'6", 222 pounds?
Hey?
What's his Harry Suter? How do you spell it?
Yep.
How do you spell it?
SOU double T. Yep, there he is. LTAR. Yeah, Harry Suter.
SOUT?
SOU double T.
Yeah.
198 centimeters, only 26 years old.
Jesus Christ. He's huge. 6 million pounds, returnee, the big unit, blockhead. Reminds me of Harry Maguire. There he is right there. Harry Suter.
Yeah.
Harry Suter. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that'd be good. That'd be 4 players in right there too for 2. John Lloyd. Hey, what's up, John? Are you new to the channel? Who do you guys think will act as cover for Max? That's Max's position is the one that I don't. Wow. We need someone to do that.
Suter's only 198, just so you know. He's definitely 198.
I said 6'6". He's 6'6" or something. Yeah. But anyways, yeah.
So, but that 198, 202. Either way, big dude.
He's a big unit.
But he is 198. Yeah. Now the thing is, who is the cover for Max? Well, you know, if O'Connell's on the bench, then he's the cover for Max. If hang on. If Scar's the cover for Cody and Brunt, if Max has to come off, does Scar go into the middle and Cody go out to the right?
I think, you never know. Anything can happen. I mean, I think there's that is the right side wing back and the right side of the 3 in the back center defense. The defense is my only because you can't play. We can't run Max down like we did last season. I think Max. How many games do you think Max played last season?
Oh, he started like 40-something games. Nearly every game. But the thing is now, I'm actually happier now for Barney on the right as an interchange because the left is more threatening now. That makes a massive difference for Barney.
Balance.
Yeah, it's like they just can't concentrate on our right. They have to look at both sides. Plus, O'Brien and Thomason in the middle, way more threatening than what we had at stages last season. I'm sorry to say it, Elliot Lee, but
we haven't. When's the last time we mentioned Elliot Lee in a show? Like, I'm no shade at him. Like, when's?
Yep. So that wasn't his best season last season. His season before in League 2 was a way better season.
Yeah,
and that's got nothing to do with the quality of the opposition. He just played better.
Yeah,
in that season than he did in the League 1 season.
He scored goals. He scored when Mullen was out in League. He scored loads of goals. I think it was 8. He did a great job, But I mean, but he did his job for then. Now we're trying to do the job for now. And yes, it's all if buts and maybes at this point, And Lee has to go, says Michael. I don't think he's going to go. Is he a bit part player? Probably at this point. I mean, our squad is squatting right now. Our squad.
He might be still at the club, but not in the 25. till at least till January.
You think he's at risk of that?
Yeah, absolutely. Try and make a squad of 25 now and see if you're going to put him in. Have a go at that tonight, everybody in the chat. Put your 25 players together
with 3 more signings.
Hey,
with the 3 signings coming in.
Even with Josh, even without the 3 signings, remember you have to include your keepers. So you're gonna have to have 3 keepers. So therefore, you now have
22.
You have to have 22 other players. So start trying to put those 22 players in, and I've got 10 of them on the pitch right there. And that dollars for donuts. All those 10 are in your squad.
Yeah, all the signings are in the squad, 100%.
So go and find 12 other players now, and see if Lee makes those 12.
Jeez, I mean,
and that's before Josh. Any other signings are announced. So let's say there's 3 other signings announced. That gets you down to 9 players.
Liz
now,
had to go.
Those 9 players, Barney's going to get picked. I'm down to 8 already. You know, Sam Smith is going to get picked. I'm now down to 7. So Jay Rodriguez is going to get picked. I'm down to 6. Here we go. I'm working my way through. Matty James is going to get picked. I'm down to 5. So as I scroll through here, O'Connor's going to get picked, I think.
O'Connor, because you need cover at the back. Yeah, okay.
4. Macca's going to get picked.
Yep.
That's 3.
Yeah.
I think George Evans had a great tour down under.
I thought George did good in the tour as well. I did as well.
So that gets you down to 2. And I haven't mentioned Owen O'Connell. I haven't mentioned
Dan Scarr.
Yeah. Well, no, I haven't mentioned Dan Scarr. So try and pick your 25 guys. Start to look at the players that you're going to be mulling over on who's going to get in and who's going to get left out.
Nick thinks O'Connor's out. Liz says Ryan Barnett, Matty James, Dan Scarr, Elliot Lee. She has him in there. Lewis Brunt, George Dobson, George Evans, Egan O'Connell, J. Rod, Jack Merritt, Connor Cody. You're missing all the new players.
You haven't put Matt. You haven't put our captain in there. You haven't put James McLean in there.
You haven't. Oh, I think she's saying these people are going to. No.
They're going to be no.
No, hold on. 1, 2.
She's saying these people are in. Now, I think Jack Marriott won't be in the squad till January. I think they'll leave him off the squad list till January because of his injury.
Yeah. Matt, if he's on loan, does he take a spot? He's 19 years old. I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules, but he could be right or wrong. I don't know.
Well, Harry Ashfield under 21.
Yeah.
So he should be fine. And this is the other thing, because those guys, you want to have them in the squad to hopefully get a squad of 28 odd players.
If we get Portilla in, Ricky, I think I'd have Evans.
Hang on. We don't need Evans, which frees up a spot for Lee. So you're saying because Lee was our top scorer last season, you'd pick him over Evans, who Evans is way better at controlling a game than Lee. And on top of that, we've signed a whole heap of strike power.
Yeah. But just FYI, do you guys even sleep? Well, we watched your show earlier, my friend. Awesome show.
I'm all juiced up on Wrexham AFC Brazil, Victor. I could never sleep.
I know. Go! It was awesome.
Go!
Yep. I watched the show earlier. It was great. I got about every 6th word, but it was still a great watch. Good to see you guys. Wrexham AFC Brazil.
Nick has them. I think they are. We just haven't seen it yet.
Are they going to?
And it won't be till January.
Yeah. Yeah. But Hip Karma's in the house. What's up, Hip Karma? How are you?
Yeah, Hip Karma. Excellent.
Yeah.
Good to see you. I'm sure she's getting excited because it's only 9 hours, Josh. Is it 9 hours till the game or 10 hours?
I don't know, because I got to get to bed in a little bit too.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look here.
Well, it's only a 6 o'clock game for me tomorrow. I wasn't going to do the game, but then paid for it, so I might as well go and do it. You know what I mean? So what are you gonna do? Yeah, what are you gonna do? All right, well, let's get everyone out of here in a little bit. We did 2 shows today.
Geez, that's only an hour. That went quick.
And it does go quick. We have stuff to talk about. There you go. I'm very protective of Max. He needs backup but not be replaced. Karma.
Max is her boy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
11 hours.
George 11 hours to the game, and George Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you 100%.
That's a good shout. Good shout right there. And John Lloyd says Pedro Lima being 19 years old doesn't count in the 25 registered players.
Exactly. And I think that could be. Look,
there's an argument. Sorry, there's an argument. Matt Al saying yes to players under 21. I don't know I don't have the rules in front of me. And
yeah, loan players do take a spot,
so
but
signings
don't. So yeah, that's exactly right. It is a loan player does take a spot.
Well, someone said in the chat earlier, just sign them if we're going to do this. Yeah.
Just pay for him. It's only what is it? 11 M's was it? How much?
Yeah, I think 8 M's. It's 8.
Chump change, mate.
Chump change. Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know. Chump 8 million, fine, it's all good. But all right.
A pundit can pitch in for half that.
Boom. Yeah, let's do it. Well, it's been a good day. Well, Connor Cody came in, captain for me. Do you like the Connor before we get out of here? Connor Cody?
I love Connor Cody. I loved his interview. He spoke very well. He spoke like a guy that's coming in to do the job that Parky wants done.
Yeah.
Which I think is fantastic. Victor, what a shock. The Brazilian guy wants us to just buy him. And Victor, we are 100% on board with you.
Yeah. We agree. Just buy him. Just get him. Yeah.
Josh does prefer Portilla. I asked him that before.
I do.
Hit Karma, whether he preferred, if he had to pick between Portilla and Lima.
I would take Portilla. I would take Portilla for sure. Yeah. Because we can, I would take Portilla because the right wing back, I think we are soft in a little bit in regards to the fact that we need cover. But Portilla to me is a player that can change things up. But I've
got Lima up on the screen here, Josh, and the only thing I will say against Portilla has all over Lima. That Lima has all over Portilla. Lettuce.
Good
Check
lettuce.
that lettuce.
It is good lettuce. It is really good lettuce. I mean, you can't get that lettuce. You know what I mean? So, yes, that's what we think that's coming in. By the way, and maybe I don't know about the center half. Well, hopefully we do. And yes, please like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, you can be absolutely right. 90 people in here watching.
Yeah,
had an hour of absolute pure.
It's been
football knowledge, Josh. Like seriously, are we the two smartest guy on YouTube? Probably not.
Probably not. But I will say this: the community has been communitying, and I got to give credit to everybody. It is the off season, and we're still building back up. And we've been going gangbusters with the channel. We are the do it with a broken heart. Let's do it. A duck on a pond. We're crushing it. We're crushing it because the community is awesome. Great chat, by the way. The chat is always really engaged with us, which I think we really appreciate. So it's so much fun. So I cannot wait for the season. And Ken's got some good things planned. Ken, by the way, just for a news and note update, Ken will be running Champ Chat, the Ring and Rant call-in show, Appetite for Discussion on Sundays. That is going to be his absolute banger of a show. Can't wait for it.
Any Wrexham fans, any football fans are going to be welcome to come and have their say.
Yep. And
if you don't come and have your say, you'll have to put up with my opinion.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Ken's going to be learning about the championship. It's going to be great. And we've got watch-alongs coming in, which is awesome. So it's fun stuff. We're looking forward to the start of the season, which is great. So,
plus we've got tactics. Plus we've got a tactics show. Plus we've got watch-alongs. We've got Paddy doing other watch-alongs. Paddy's opening up the championship season. Paddy's kicking it off.
Birmingham and Ipswich. Yeah.
Birmingham and Ipswich.
Yep.
What a banger to start the season.
Yep. What about that one? The champions elect, Birmingham City.
Yeah, favorites for the championship.
Favorite. They're done. They're 111 points. They're done. Yeah.
Not this year.
Not this year. No, it's gonna be a great season. I'm really excited. We are literally 8 days away, pumped up. But last game tomorrow, we'll do that. Maybe a show in the afternoon. We'll see. But yeah, keep an eye on things. Put your bells on, subscribe, share it out. Things are coming in. Good to see you, Ken, my friend. Good to see you. I'm gonna get to bed because I gotta wake up at I have to train myself. I need to get back at 4 for the 4:30 game next week. So the 6 o'clock one we're gonna do. And Chris, yeah, thanks. Make it rain, my friend.
$1.90. I made $1 today.
I know, and I made 99 cents. Good to see you, brother. Smash that like button, share it out. Good to see everybody. Awesome chat tonight. Y'all did great. Good fun on a Friday night. And on that bombshell, we'll see you in the morning for the watch along.